Okay, hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to talk about frontline workers and how we take them for granted and how we act like they are not important and they're less than subhuman and it's not okay. Yep, frontline workers. Now, most people, at least most people that I've seen in threads and other things, when they think frontline workers, they're thinking about doctors and nurses, which are absolutely important. And I salute them. They are amazing. They do amazing things. We cannot survive without them in the emergency room with this nightmare of a virus going around. But today, I specifically want to talk about your fast food workers, your grocery workers, your factory workers, your construction workers, your wow, I'm drawing a blank. I'm really scattered today. Not used to filming, because you know I haven't filmed that much in the past couple of months. But, hang on. Truckers. I can't believe that I drew a blank on freaking truckers. Wow. Wow, I need to get back in the habit of filming and knowing what I'm gonna say. But yes, we need to talk about them because people don't think, A, that they deserve a living wage. Second, they don't think that they deserve hazard pay. They basically treat them like they're subhuman and dirt, and they intend to think that they're getting what they deserve by having to work during a pandemic. No. Okay, let's first talk about meat processing plants, because this is really bad. You have meat processing plants that people are getting sick. In my state, one of several outbreaks are coming from 2 meat packing plants. We need that meat, to eat. I don't use Tyson or major meat packing. I get my stuff from a butcher, so mine's more locally sourced, but most people get their meat from things like Tyson and Smithfield Foods, and we are really getting off on Smithfield Foods in a minute. But that is where we get our food. It's like a huge thing, right? So you would think that you would want to protect those workers and you would want to, close down a plant and clean it so that not all your workers are sick, because if all your workers get sick and die, then who's gonna do the meat thing? How you gonna eat? But no. Donald Trump decided to make an executive order where the plants have to stay open, where people have to go into work. So they now can't get unemployment if they're afraid to go to work, and no one should have to go to work if they're afraid of getting sick and dying. Like, no, just no. Then you have the fact that the CDC is coming in and they're like, well, you should kind of, but you don't have to provide them with masks and sanitary stations, and you should keep them apart, but you don't have to. And if you do have to put them there, maybe you should put up plastic shielding, but you don't have to do that. So what we're saying is that the people that provide us with something that we absolutely need kind of can't live without. We're gonna let them get sick and die and treat them like subhumans. Also, there's no 2 weeks sick. There's no paid 2 week. There's no paid sick leave, 2 week sick leave. So if they get sick, and they get sick because there's something that is definitely the plant's fault, there's no paid leave. No paid leave. Now, I specifically want to call out Smithfield Foods because screw you dudes, screw you. There is one near me. I think it's actually the original one in Smithfield, Virginia, actually. It is somewhat in my general, I'd say it's within like a couple hours of me. But they posted online, thank you, President Trump, for, helping us out. And they're like, we provide PPE for our people. No, you don't. You don't. And you don't provide adequate care. Many people are coming out and saying that. And you're absolutely disgusting. And I will never buy from you again because you're fucking disgusting. There goes my monetization. All right. Now we're going to talk about frontline grocery stores. And you go there all the time. It's one of the things that is essential. You go there to get everything. Walmart, Food Lion, all these places you go. You have to go there to get your toilet paper, your food. Most people get their cat food and dog food from there. Things like that. You have to go there. And these people have to go to work. But they're not provided with sick leave. They're not paid hazard pay. I'm pretty sure, considering I've seen the mismatch of masks in Walmart, they're not provided with proper protective gear. If you are going to force someone, if you are going to be a company that has to stay open and force your employees to work, you should provide them with PPE. You should provide them with hazard pay and a definite 2 weeks paid leave if they get sick, along with insurance and a freaking everyday living wage, because we can't survive without these people. Fast food, McDonald's, absolutely 100% does not provide gloves, masks, any of that stuff for their workers. You make them wash their hands when they leave the freaking bathroom. You make them wear hairnets, but you're not giving them the things to keep them from passing around a freaking pandemic. Are you kidding me? And then you're like, well, if they could get a better job. Okay, if everyone gets a better job, who's going to feed you? Who is going to effing feed you? Teenagers can't work during the day. And who's going to feed you? Who is going to feed you? Without a grocery store, your stuff would shut down. Truckers, we are working them to death. We are encouraging them to just, we need them. They are part of the supply line. They have to go. They have to deal with people. They should be provided with PPE. They should be provided with hazard pay. And you sure as hell should not be running them ragged like you are. These are essential things that you seem to take for granted. So remember, essential employees are what keep this country, running for the rest of us. I can't get food without grocery store workers. I can't go get pizza without, the ladies at Domino's. I can't get dog food from the pet store if it's not open and my dog starves. So you need them. You want them. Treat them right. It's that simple. All right, guys, that is the end of that rant. Oh, we're also doing the Michigan thing next. All right, bye, guys.